Okay guys, so we're starting this video today really more for, or possibly a call for help, I guess, because I've updated to Mac OS Monterey, like a lot of us have, and I've upgraded to Final Cut 10.6, so the newest version of Final Cut. And before I did both these updates, my machine was running like a champ. But now, and I can't figure out what is causing it, Final Cut is running not like a champ. It is running ridiculously slow to load things. Once they're loaded, and I'm guessing it gets into like memory and stuff, it works good. And I'll give you an example here. So this is a video that I am currently working on. It's close to finish. We'll be out in a couple days. Just a little preview for you folks. So we'll open up Final Cut here, and we'll watch it load. And I'm running off a 2 terabyte SanDisk Extreme SSD, as well as I have my backups on just Western Digital. And again, they have been running flawlessly. Now watch it to load. Okay, so it's loaded up the Extreme, I'm guessing, or it's trying to. I think it's loading up the actual external drive now. Just hold on. Maybe I should have brought my stopwatch up. We'll do a stopwatch starting now. Just add like 20 seconds to it. So while this is loading, of course I went online to see if I could figure out what was possibly going on, or some of the things that I've tried, I guess. So number one, I did see that there are some issues with USB hubs, as I'll just bring this up real quick here. Mac Rumors is talking about here, I think it is. Inside here, we'll scroll, yeah, see, Monterey users reporting connectivity issues with USB hubs. Now, I was like, oh, USB stuff. But upon checking my system, everything is connected directly. So it just loaded, okay? So 50 seconds, we'll add another 50. So over a minute and like 10 seconds to load. And again, I'm not sure if it's specific. So what I did, step number one, was I created new Final Cut Pro libraries. So I figured maybe the libraries didn't upgrade properly. So one of the libraries is having an issue. So I basically created new ones so they wouldn't load. And this is still happening. The other thing too, and this is maybe a little different, is even on here. So I'm on my Extreme, which is the working disk that I work on primarily, and you'll see up here possibly the Western Digital, which is a spinning disk. I was like, okay, well, maybe it takes a bit longer to load for whatever reason. I can get by. But I'll take a drive like this project here, and it's not long. Everything is there. It renders everything properly, all golden and fantastic. I go to export it, see if it'll do it now. Yeah, sure. We'll click this. We'll give it a different name because I've already exported it. I'll just say 2 at the end. Save. Preparing media for share. What are you preparing? And it'll do this now forever. Whereas before it would just be like, boom, off to the races. It's good to go. So I'm not sure what media it's preparing. But yeah, it'll do this now for probably another minute or two. Now you're thinking, minute or two? Yeah, that's a long time. So this will do it. And this is absolutely confusing to me. So I'm like, is it the drives themselves? So okay, so it just did it. So maybe like 30 seconds. So it just finished, it's exporting. But once it starts exporting, it's fine. So I'm gonna hide that. It's still exporting in the background. I'm gonna bring up Blackmagic speed test, and we'll look at the speed of that drive. which is my Extreme. right here. Open, test, loads up fine. My write speeds are good, exactly what they've always been. My read speeds, exactly what they've always been. Fantastic, love it. Go to that extra, the spinning disk, just to see if maybe because it's loading, it's causing an issue. I don't know. Click that one, open it up, test it. Of course, it's going to be slower, but that's its speed. That's actually really good for a spinning disk. So writes are about 180, reads are going to be about the same speed. Yeah, a little faster. Perfect. No complaints there. And if I were to open that drive, which is this one here, and let's take I don't know, a screen recording, and I'll just copy it there. Like, it's instantaneous and copied. Done. Right? This one here. Bring it over here. And boom, instant, boom, copied. There's no having to figure out what it's doing. It just does it. So my concern is there's something in Final Cut. Final Cut 10.6 is causing some kind of issue. But I don't know. I've tested the drives. The drives all come back as good. I've rebuilt new libraries. I've set up, I've done all the system, like zapping your whatever PRAM and NVRAM and all that kind of stuff. That's all been done. Anybody else having this issue? And if so, how did you fix it? I'd like to know. So call for help. Anybody? Comments down below. We'll see if we can figure out how to remedy this. So thanks in advance to any of you that can help. And back to editing, just a bit slower. All right, guys. Later. All right, so I'm back just for a second here. I want you guys to see. I'm just importing some new footage, and look at my CPU and memory. Like, they're racked right out. And again, this is the newest version of the Intel iMac, 64 gigs of RAM. And I'm literally just trying to import one file off of my SD card and import one file from the desktop. And it has literally brought Final Cut to a crash. Oh, look, and it just dropped. So I don't know what it's doing possibly to cause this. And even while everything was racked up here, like, this has completely gone to Kaputsville, right? Yeah, the update has not been kind at all. Any help is appreciated. Comments below.